Oh, I had something that I needed to get off my chest. Now, I am a big believer in science, and I've heard the argument ultimately that the Republicans are now the party of the little guy, and the Democrats are no longer the party of the working class, and that things have changed. And I would like to beg to differ with you and point out that this is an hypothesis that we can put to a test, you know? And we can look at the possibility that this idea holds water by examining, for instance, as a baseline assumption here, we're going to assume the following: network neutrality is the internet policy of the little guy, and we're going to test what the positions of the appointees of the two parties are on network neutrality, on the internet, since this is the internet that this argument is being made on. To be against network neutrality is to be a shill for the industry, you know. If you're completely beholden.
Well, he's working on a murder case. The victim's a 34-year-old male Caucasian by the name of Gail.
Stop it! Damn it! I don't want this Breaking Bad shit. Sorry. If you are completely in the throngs of the Republican, not the Republican, but of the big business in the form of the big tech sector and the big tech giants, you are completely beholden to the special interest and a sellout for industry, basically the tech industry, then you're going to be against network neutrality. And what is Agent Pie, Republican appointee, Trump appointee? What is his position on network neutrality? He's against it because he is completely bought and paid for, and a complete and total shill and sellout who has sold his soul to not the tech industry really as so much as the titans of that industry, the top brass, the upper 0.0001% of the tech sector, the people who are actually making the decisions of the tech giants, the Mark Zuckerbergs, of things, so basically if you like to suck Comcast CEO off in the back room, if you could, just to take power, I mean, this is the position that you would take. And here we have the Republican Party and its appointees operating as the party of big business, while the Democratic appointees fight for the policy of the little guy. Your argument that things have changed, that the Republican Party is now the party of the little guy, yeah, it is now completely debunked. The null hypothesis is thus confirmed. You are incorrect. The Earth has stood still on this issue. If it wasn't staying still, then Agent Pie would be for network neutrality rather than against.